Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Pisces. How are you guys, Pisces? I hope you're well this week. Let's see what your energies are. So first I want to show you these affirmations. I dedicate today to love. I give what I want to receive. Okay. So pick a day, dedicate it to your love life, get out and socialize, okay? Go get yourself out there. Make sure that you know, I'll just read the back of this. We need to give what we want to receive. When you experience any lack in your life, ask yourself, what am I not giving? Sometimes you can give too much, okay, as well. And sometimes some people aren't very good at receiving. So some food for thought here, okay? For yourself or maybe a person of interest. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to focus on your next date and what it is you need to know. Your next date and what it is you need to know. So I see the Hierophant. So this is structure, routine. Maybe somebody with Taurus in their chart. It has to do with two people being on the same page. Yeah, so there could be some kind of an agreement, maybe a little back and forth here. Yeah, you might have someone you're not on the same page with, or it's someone here who's procrastinating. And we have the World, yeah. So it has to do with going with the flow. It also has to do with change. Some of you might be moving on from someone, but you could have a person who's coming around here. And it doesn't mean you already met them, but it could be a change of habit, structure, places where you go, where you socialize. You might be going back and forth here. But I feel, often it's just a decision, some kind of a decision. It doesn't have to be a big decision. It's often just one of those energies where you maybe just kind of thinking about places where you go, structures, habits. You may have someone here, you may feel something isn't right. They may not be your type, or you're just not on the same page. So it could be an energy of moving on. But to me, with this energy of who is the person you're dating, okay, so I do feel it's an energy of just kind of going with the flow, kind of waiting to see what happens here. Yeah, it's about getting out there, maybe just going to different places. Yeah, so we have marriage, commitment. Now this could be a party, a celebration. Okay, somebody's financial foundation. Ooh, okay, so it looks like you got a few things going on. Okay, but I asked what's coming in, your next date, who they are. It's someone who procrastinates. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons. It could be someone coming back around for another date. So this is an energy of someone maybe looking to see if you're on the same page, if you get each other. Okay. Pisces, Taurus, not too bad at all. And we have the Ten of Materials. Now, this is often a place where people socialize, where they spend money, where they congregate. It's a safe place. So it looks like you've got choices, or somebody here is making a choice. Okay. Yeah. Maybe a invitation to a house, a party, a celebration, or maybe someplace else. Could be a restaurant, could be a park, could be something outdoors. We'll see here. And we have Seven of Material. Yeah, someone's waiting patiently, hoping something's pays off here. Could be somebody, if you have a place where you normally go, but you've been going other places, you might have a person who's waiting for you. Okay, waiting for you to come around. Some of you have kind of moved on. Like I feel you're like going to other places too. So there's that energy. And then we have the Ace of Voices, that aha moment. Yeah. So look at that. We have this is somebody here, or you have a choice. It could be yourself, but I feel it has to do with this Two of Cups, a kind of aha here. Okay. So some kind of idea. I feel someone's trying to come up with an idea. It's a person who wants success and victory. It has to do with truth, soulmate connection. So I feel someone's trying to figure out how to, where to go. Okay. If you've already had a date, they may be looking to where to go. They're hoping it pays off. So they're waiting patiently for the right opportunity. Okay. Someone may be just waiting. It could be something to do with the timing as well, but we'll see. Yeah, let's have a look here. Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about your next date? Ooh, Three of Material. Cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Now, there could be another person. Some of you may have a choice, or you have someone who's making a choice here. Choice between two. But it has to do with cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Okay, it has to do with being patient, hoping something, someone's hoping something pays off. See, looking at it, maybe, there's someone who feels like something won't pay off. Maybe you're the one who's got some choices here. But it's an energy of weighing the pros and the cons. It's a struggle, some kind of a decision. Should I or shouldn't I? We'll see. Let's have a look at the Hierophant. Structure, habit, routine. Yeah, we have some Empress energy here. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart, but it's about being open, okay? Yeah, it's the birth of something new. It could be another person here, Pisces. This is someone who's open, okay? Somebody who's very balanced, very sexy. Then somebody's got some Taurus in their chart here. So it could be, this reading could be for Pisces. It is Pisces, but it could be. I almost feel like there's going to be a masculine Pisces here, or someone who's just in that masculine energy, because we have the feminine, but it still could be yourself, just in that Empress energy, the Hierophant, your structure, habit, routine. You see, because we know Taurus is part of the Empress energy. We shall see. You guys take it how it resonates. You can turn this reading around. You can flip it, as you can see. Yeah. Two of material. Two of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, someone at a crossroads. It's about choosing a path, making a choice between two. So, well, it's an energy possibly of being open to other options, okay? Being open to invitations, parties, celebrations, and just kind of going with the flow. But it's also an energy of choosing a path, maybe moving on here. Yeah. Oh, there's that Pisces energy. Could be Cancer or Scorpio too. Yeah. Procrastinating. Should I or shouldn't I approach? Should I take this to the next level? This could be, if you've already had a date with someone, this is what they're seeing as that Empress energy. But it very well could be yourself seeing that. So I say go ahead and flip it. Yeah. Should I or shouldn't I? Back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like both people, but we'll see. Let's have a look at the... if you did have a date with someone already, if you met somebody, went to your usual place. So it's energy of being open, letting someone know you're open, that you're available too. You see, I often see that energy. So yeah, there's some kind of life path choice decision. Maybe, or a choice between two places, two locations. Yeah, someone here feels like there's no hope. Focus a little bit on the negative, you see. Yeah, and then we have a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Yeah, look at that. Well, there you are. So you can flip this energy from the masculine to the feminine, whichever suits you best. So I feel here with change here, it's an energy of someone getting something here maybe has been on and off. Maybe you've been seeing someone on and off here. Okay, but it's almost like you're both procrastinating. You're both, I feel there's an emotional roller coaster. This is my emotional roller coaster, on and off, you see. So I feel it's an energy of ending this cycle, feeling like there's no hope. If you're sitting on the fence waiting for someone, but I feel like both people are feeling the same, which is interesting enough. And then we have, loving yourself first, your worth and value. So it could be someone here where they feel that you're out of their league, or this is sometimes the person who feels like you're out of their league. So we have that energy. Okay. And it could be vice versa, but there's that energy of releasing things that no longer serve. You see? But I feel someone may feel like the situation's out of reach. There's no hope. Someone feels like the other person's out of their league. Yeah. Or just like I say, the situation's out of reach. Now, often the Empress raises the bar very high. And that can often make the Empress a little unapproachable. When you raise the bar so high, someone's like, oh, I don't know. This person may be, a little hard to get to, a little hard to, because the bar's high, raising the bar. And that's what I see here often. So, and that's what it just popped into my head. So I'm going with it. And then we have the waiting. See, it's energy of waiting for a date, waiting to partner up. to connect with someone. See, maybe someone's left you waiting. You see, but you're still, it's okay to love yourself first, but it all has to do with balance, how someone's conducting themselves. It has to do with faith. See, you may be feeling like you're losing faith in someone here, that they're going to reach out, because it's energy of waiting for something to pay off, waiting, right? Hoping this pays off. This person could be waiting for you someplace. Like I say, if you have a place where you normally go, maybe you've changed where you go, or vice versa. Well, food for thought. 3 of Wands. This is an energy of looking elsewhere. But again, waiting for, hoping something pays off. Some of you are waiting, you see, and hoping it pays off. Yeah, there it is. See, but it has to do with movement. It's an energy of making a move. I feel we got 2 people in the heart of the reading waiting for the other person to make a move. I feel the Empress could be a little unapproachable. I feel this person wants to approach. If you've had a date, it's about taking it to the next level. Okay. Yeah, it has to do with change, but I see abundance. See, someone here has a lot of abundance, has a lot to offer. You see, this is really quite the reading, but there's the energy of somebody making a move. You're both waiting for the other person to make a move. But I feel like if you are identifying as the Empress, you may be raising the bar so high that this person feels like you're out of your league. But you could be feeling that way with them. And that's why I feel it's like you're both waiting. Oh my, the waiting game. Let's have a look at the 7 of materials. Never sit around and wait. Get out there. Yeah, there it is. See, waiting for love, investing. See, waiting for something to pay off. But I feel there's choices. Some of you may be thinking it's time to move on and look elsewhere. But see, you're thinking of moving on, looking elsewhere, but this person's sitting here procrastinating about approaching you, or if you've dated them, taking it to the next level. Almost looks like you've already had a date with this person. Yeah, that's a physical attraction. There's definitely chemistry and an attraction. So it's both people are waiting for something to pay off. So someone's hoping, if they're patient, the patience will pay off. And there will be this love. We have the Ace of Voices. Why is this here? Yeah, there it is. See, reciprocity. Somebody here is not reaching out. I feel like you're not talking, but I feel with this choice here, this is 2 people talking, sharing your innermost selves, communicating. So you've drank from each other's cup. I feel like you've already had a date, but I actually feel someone maybe feeling like you're out of their league, or the situation's out of reach. They may be thinking of going down another path here. Kind of feel like if you are the feminine energy of the Pisces, I feel as though it could be you. Let's have a look at the 2 of emotion. Yeah, see, some Pisces. Ooh, you both could have Pisces in your chart. Somebody could be Pisces moon or rising. Venus. Yeah, 2 people. Yeah, someone may be keeping a secret. Maybe, like I say, it's telling you to just trust your intuition. I feel there's a soulmate connection here. I really do. I mean, maybe it's an energy of just being friends. Maybe you're friend zoning someone. Tell me more about the wisdom. I feel like you already know, okay, that there's a soulmate, some kind of connection. You know each other. I feel like you've already had a date, maybe several. Okay. But something has changed with this person where they're procrastinating. But I actually feel like there's this reciprocity that's going to happen. But see, this has to do with truth, success, victory. It has to do with the truth. Maybe why someone's not reaching out. Maybe you're going to see the truth. It's possible they're juggling. Maybe they have someone else. See, you're trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom. What is your inner wisdom telling you here? Yeah, to be patient. Yeah, but another thing about the 2 of Cups, and I see it often, somebody's more invested than the other person emotionally. Okay. Into me, I see. It's about going within. Is this person right for you? Are compatible? It has to do with cooperation, compromise, maybe the things you have in common. Okay. Common energies often. Common friends, family, But something is being, there's a need to acknowledge, like something needs acknowledging here. This energy of acknowledging that, there's patience. Yeah. It's like both people are being patiently waiting, hoping the patience pays off. But I feel often you get, with the Two of Cups, you got someone who's a little more emotionally invested than the other. So tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, cooperation, compromise, compatibility. Going down this path. It could be three people here. Yeah, someone here definitely manifesting. You have something in common. You're both manifesting by being patient, waiting for the other person to reach out. It's going to go to this one. Okay, let's see what happens. Why won't this person reach out? Why are they not reaching out? They're stuck, stubborn, refusing to budge. They're keeping things close to their chest. They're not budging, but they're weighing the pros and the cons if they should. Oh my. So let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. Almost need another deck for this. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? What are they up to? What's the Queen of Cups up to? Yeah, single, taking care of yourself, looking out for number one. Definitely looking good. Somebody who feels they deserve better. See, you deserve more here. But I feel like you're raising the bar high. It's like you'd rather be single. You're not. I don't think you're going to sit around and wait for too long if you are the Queen of Cups. But I feel this person's not budging, not giving in. But yet they're holding on here. See, there's feelings. This person's in their feelings. There's no doubt they're in their feelings, but they're keeping things close to their chest. Oh, they're protecting themselves. Maybe they're protecting their money. Maybe you feel that way too. Protection, someone looking out for number one, looking out for themselves, but it's also a single person. If you have someone who's keeping you stuck, keeping you single, like I say, if you've had something on and off, you maybe decide to get off this emotional roller coaster and just willingly let go. You see, if you don't want to be single, it's also a sign you deserve better. Okay, you deserve more. It's also an energy of someone being a little entitled, so watch that energy. Someone who kind of feels they're entitled to more than they're willing to give, whether it's you or them. It's not showing me exactly. And I don't want to, do the blame game myself and say it's one person than the other, because the world, the Wheel of Fortune, and this two cards of Two of Pentacles back and forth. Okay. Yeah, let's have a look at the Three of Materials. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see, being careful what you wish for, being cautious. So it has to do with getting something you want, something you've been wanting. Someone who's compatible, someone who's willing to compromise. See, nobody's willing to compromise. Now, we could have two people who are very set in their ways. Often this just energy of someone who's set in their ways, and they don't want to change. They don't want to budge. You see, they don't want to change their ways. They want the other person to. So, like, I feel like you've got something you've had some on and off dates. And if you haven't, you've had a date and it's now time to take it to the next level. But I feel this person's not budging. So if you do have someone who's keeping you stuck, keeping you single, you're probably going to move on. Okay. It's almost like both people feel the same though. That's what I'm seeing here. It has to do with partnering up, two people looking out for each other's best interests. It's about being a partner. You see, you're waiting for someone to partner up, or you're somebody who's keeping you waiting, and you're going around, going to the same places you go and wait. So I feel it has to do with someone needs to make a move. Waiting for someone. And it could be just somebody wanting to approach some of you. Okay, waiting for someone to make a move. Tell me about love. Why is this here? Yeah, see, offering it. See, something reliable, waiting patiently for someone to start something. Now, this is planting the seed. See, you're waiting for someone to start this, to offer you something. Plant the seed, build the foundation. You're manifesting. I feel like you're manifesting each other through this, but you're both playing it safe. We got two people playing it safe. You both want something. I feel like you're no longer indulging someone here. Like this is an energy of bending over backwards to please someone, indulge them, and you're not getting what you want. So I feel, but you know, it could be this person too, but it does flow right here. That's why I feel it's both of you. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of looking, grounding yourself and looking at this. It's connected to the Empress. Someone being very gracious, very kind. So you've indulged someone, you've made them very comfortable, you see, but you're not getting what you want. You keep filling someone's cup and you're not getting what you want. You've bent over backwards to probably please this person. You've cooperated, compromised. Now you're waiting for the same. You're waiting for them to reach out, to shower some abundance upon you, you see, to give you what you want. So it could be you're no longer feeling comfortable. You may not see a future with this person, but you know, I feel like you're just waiting patiently, probably focusing on work, because I see a lot of focus on work and building. It could be someone here takes a little longer. See, your intuition's telling you to just be patient. Focus on yourself, focus on you, doing your own thing. But often the Two of Cups is someone who's a little more emotionally attached than the other person. Okay, because sometimes this is a person who often takes a little time to figure out how they feel. Let's have another look at the King of Cups. Yeah, see, someone who's been dating a lot of people, someone who's a little bit of a free spirit, little Sag energy. This is an energy of someone who's playing the field, possibly dating a couple people. They're not budging. They're not giving you any attention. They want you to chase. So this is sometimes a person who wants you to chase after them. Often a person who loves the chase. So I feel there's this person here, kind of should I or shouldn't I? And I feel they're thinking, I think this person's going to come towards you. I do. I think they're going to change here. And they're going to come after you, okay? Because I feel with the Empress, you're definitely the person with the power. If you are the Empress, you could be where you decide to go after this person before they get away. Someone's ego's in the way too. Like you may make more money, okay? So it could be someone being ruled by their ego. You know, they may not be as successful. It's often a person who kind of, you know, feels like you're more successful. But definitely if you don't give this person what they want, they won't budge. They are definitely stubborn, so they could have some Taurus in their chart. But there's love here. I can tell there's feelings. And maybe not love facing that way, but it's definitely someone who's in their feelings about something long-term, whether it'll be, you know, long-term and successful. This is someone who's, I think, weighing the pros and the cons, if this is something that will work. Okay, if they just hold back and not budge, if you'll approach them, if you'll be the one to offer. See, it's indulging, giving them what they want, making them comfortable. You see, because that Queen of Pentacles does that, indulges. You know, is your pillow soft? Can I get you another drink? You know, is your soup too hot? You know, that kind of energy. Bending over backwards to please. I feel like you're now pleasing yourself. Okay, you're focused on your money too. Grounded, sensible, practical. Yeah. What's manifesting? Let's see. It's energy of someone who has everything they need. Okay? Someone who has everything they need but love. We have two people who have everything they need. You could be given the impression too, like sometimes you raise the bar high, giving the impression that you don't really need anybody. Okay. You may have someone who feels they need to be needed. So watch that. That's also that giving and receiving. Someone's very good at giving, not very good at receiving. Okay. So food for thought. What's manifesting here? Let's just dig into that. Yeah. See, there's some kind of lack. See, you got someone here who feels they're not good enough. They don't have enough money. Maybe you're more successful. So their ego's getting in the way. Someone's pride. Somebody here has a lot of pride. Yeah. I feel it's really the message right off the get-go is you're just not on the same page. Okay. It has to do with the paths that you're choosing. It's about letting this person know you're open. Okay. Don't give the impression that you just want to be single. It's all good. I'm fine. Someone here needs to be needed. So they also feel they may not be good enough. You see, it's also ghosting, ignoring someone. There's an energy of lack. waiting patiently. But I feel this is insecurities, somebody's ego. They've got some insecurities, and it could be both people here. Because like I say, a little mirroring, feeling lonely, you know. It's also an energy. Queen of Pentacles is someone who often focuses a lot on their money, always feels they don't have enough money, so they work a lot. So there's something there too, because the Empress is about balance. This is balancing your love life, balancing your work. Okay. Another little food for thought. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's a house, a home, a family. See, a reason to celebrate. See, someone's lacking, lonely, someone lives alone. Somebody who feels they need to work, build their foundation. But see, it's an energy of somebody coming in, building the foundation. It's possible something, you had a date and it didn't go really well. Maybe it wasn't successful. Maybe someone put their foot in their mouth, or things got off on the wrong foot. So let's look at that to do with love. Ace of Pentacles. Whoops. Yeah, you've got this card and you've got this card face up. We'll just take them. It feels right. Yeah, a little Gemini energy, Libra, Aquarius energy in this reading. Yeah, so there's someone here who's analyzing the situation, this choice. Should I move on to avoid a disaster? Should I or shouldn't I? Or should I make this offer? Now, this could be an offer of a trip. It could be someone who's at a distance too. But I feel communication's distant. Now, this, like I say, it almost looks like someone's going to offer something and they're hoping it pays off. But they're analyzing it, see, strategizing. I also see someone here releasing things that no longer serve. Someone's letting go of someone here. There it is, a travel trip. See, somebody at a distance. Some of you might have some choices here. Pisces, Pisces. Yeah, you got someone here who's analyzing this, making a choice in love, choosing this path. See, building the foundation. See, this is offering something, an invitation to someone's home, some kind of travel, maybe a trip, but they don't have enough money. Or they feel like someone's ego's getting in the way. I'm telling you, there's feelings here. So, you know, I see the energy of 3 though, but this is a community, friends and family moving away to avoid a disaster. Someone's back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel like it's going to be an invitation to a trip, or someone's hoping that you invite them somewhere, or you're hoping this. Now there's travel, maybe another community. It could someone who lives in another community. It could be, you know, I see there's something to do with travel. I didn't quite see that. Now I can see it very clearly. So it has to do with starting something, starting off on the right foot, building the foundation. But it also looks like some kind of invitation to travel, to trip, to introduce to friends and family, likely different for both of you. Maybe the seed's been planted in the past. Did you meet somebody? Did you meet someone traveling in another community or through friends and family when you were visiting? Something to do with family and other people, friends, community. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. Why is this here? Yep, travel. So I feel there's definitely an energy of change. Something's coming to fruition. I can feel it. Now, this is the seed that was planted in the past to do with a trip or travel. Okay, it has to do with movement, or maybe moving and relocating, but it really looks like some kind of invitation to travel. This person may be hoping you'll invite them to your home. Or they're going to invite you someplace to travel, because there's some kind of change. See, we got change twice. You got a choice between 2 as well. I can see you being open. The Empress is always open. No sitting on the fence for the Empress energy. Yeah, but I can definitely see you not bending over backwards to please somebody. Okay? Because we know the Queen of Cups and even the King of Cups can do it too. Overindulge. Okay? And give. Bend over backwards to please somebody and never getting what you want. It's like you mirror each other. It's like you both, it's been planted in the past. Now this is funny because I'm seeing this in almost every reading. And I didn't see it, but now I can see it. So this world tells me change. The abundance is starting to flow. See, waiting for this someone to reach out to shower abundance. See, you've showered abundance on someone. You bent over backward and please, you didn't get you wanted. Now you're thinking of moving on. But you also have this person. I mean, they could be looking at that. It could be somebody who was back and forth between two. They may be thinking of letting go of someone here. But I feel it just has to do with things that are no longer serving. It's also yourself releasing things that no longer serve, overindulging and not getting what you want. See, it's an energy of someone who's not completely fulfilled. Fill my cup. You see, that's what you're waiting for, but I'm not seeing that just yet. I just see someone there it is. We got a King and Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have it in your charts, but you don't have to. This tells me two people focused on money. You mirror each other. You're both manifesting. Okay. You're both people who feel like they don't have enough money, a little workaholic energy, something you have in common, but neither one of you are completely fulfilled. You have everything you need, but you're not completely happy. So we got someone coming around here, but some of you are moving on to somebody else too. But I feel like you're open. See, it's interesting, the Hierophants here. Now, it's also connected to the Empress, but it's also connected to the King and Queen of Pentacles. So are you seeing the connection, the things that you have in common? Now, this could be someone who bent over backwards to please somebody. Okay, they're also somebody whose ego's getting in the way, their pride. Maybe they feel they don't have enough money. Okay. So make sure someone isn't chasing you because you have money if someone comes back around. If it's someone who didn't give before and now they, just watch that a little bit here, okay? Yeah. Someone's strategizing and analyzing. Now we've got 3 kings and 3 queens. Yeah. So I feel, see, I can see you. Not quite sure what to think here. Thanks, but no thanks. But I also see some of you emotionally drained. It's almost like you need to get out too. Some of you are saying thanks, but no thanks, rejecting offers because you're tired, because you work a lot. But it also has to do with 2 people investing. See, 2 people trusting your intuition. You know each other. Now, it's possible you might not even realize who this is until you stop and think. You may have met them traveling or through friends and family in another community. But the seeds planted in the past here, and that's why there's the waiting. Some of you are a little emotionally drained, a little tired because you're working a lot. Too much focus on work. Balance. This is 2 people who need to balance their love life and balance their work life. See, too much focus on money. So let's have a look at the 4 of Cups and we'll wrap this up. Why is this here? See, someone failing to recognize. Someone's failed to see a magical opportunity. See, I feel like you were invested. And you're waiting for something to pay off. You didn't get what you wanted. So I feel this person's thinking about this. They're analyzing. But I feel they've had this happen to them too. So it's almost like just circumstances. But, okay, let me focus back on this. Why is the 4 of Cups here? I lost it. And there it is. Yeah. See, looking back, taking a leap of faith, going down this path. So some of you took a risk and didn't get what you wanted. So it's like you're thanks but no thanks energy. But see, somebody here, now they could have Aries in their chart or Scorpio, or it's just here. Often for a person who's looking back. See, this person's looking at this energy, why they didn't get what they wanted. And it may have nothing to do with you. Because it almost looks like it doesn't. But you know them. You've met. You have drank from each other's cup. You've shared some feelings. There's been some investment. But someone's not as invested than the other. They're afraid to take a risk. See, some of you taken risk before and then were rejected. So you're definitely not budging. They may be looking at that. Yeah. Someone's got to take a risk, yeah. See, some Aries. Some of you got a choice between a couple people here. Aries, Pisces, feminine energy, okay. This is about partnering up, whether someone has your best interest at heart. So you have a choice between 2. There you go. It's all coming together. You got a choice here. You're going to reject someone here, I feel. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are here, not just for the signs, but they're here for the emotional energy. Because I feel this is someone who's kind of exploring their feelings here, but their ego's getting in the way. They're more focused on their success. They're chasing financial success. But I feel, see, that it's like both people. It's like you've got two. They both have feelings. That's what it's telling me. Tell me about the King of Wands. Who is this and what do they want? It could be just an energy of someone taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. You know, this could be someone you work with. You may have someone who travels for work here as well, but there you have someone who wants to build. You got someone who wants to build. They're looking for a partner, someone they can count on, rely on, mirroring. If you have Aries in your chart, or Sagittarius, see someone's got some Sag. They could be a Sag for some of you, Aries. Maybe even Scorpio energy here. Wow, yeah, it's energy of burdens lifting, baggage, releasing baggage. But it's also someone who pulls their weight. See, we got new starting here. Somebody wants to build with you. Now, this could be someone who's paid off some loans, some debts. They've been working really hard. So you're going to likely know who both of these people are because the seeds are planted in the past and you wait. While you're waiting, I feel like you're working. But I'm going to tell you, some of you have changed. Because the world is here twice. So some of you might even have a couple people, be in the season, depending where you live. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, it's summertime. So there's a lot of travel and vacationing and trips, going to see family, friends. If you have a place where you generally go, it's a habit, a routine, and you've changed it, you have someone waiting for you. And that could definitely be vice versa. But I feel someone here is releasing baggage from the past. They're ready to build. Someone's paying off debt, working really hard. They have a lot on their plate. This person's a hard worker. They're dependable and reliable. So, in fact, it could all be one person for some of you, okay? But it looks like there's some choices here because I do see this on and off. Maybe seeing both people on and off for some of you. For most of you, I just feel like it's like you've been waiting and you're now looking elsewhere. But nobody's budging. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Oh, little Virgo energy. Someone's soul searching their life path. See, looking for clues and answers. This is someone on their own path, a free spirit. So this is where I feel. This is likely someone who just wants to play the field. They just want to keep dating other people. They want to be free, a free spirit. And then we have, you could be that way too, though. Pisces often are free spirits. Doesn't mean that you want to be free or you don't want a relationship. But this is somebody who's not afraid of putting themselves out there, just being themselves, being comfortable in their own skin. So just somebody who, yeah, I think anyone who's a free spirit understands that. This is a lovely energy. You're going to make a choice. I feel like you're going to decide. And I do see an energy of 3, but it's going to be the person that you're the most compatible with. You may be having a moment here where you realize you're not compatible with someone and you're more compatible with someone else because there's someone here you do not see a future with. Okay? And someone you do, an actual soulmate connection. You may decide to just be friends first or you're going to friend zone someone. Okay? But for those of you who have no clue who this is, the seed was planted in the past. You have met. You know each other. Okay? And I feel that somebody here has been working really hard, paying off a lot of debt. See, someone's pride may have gotten in the way. So it's more than likely someone you had a date and you never had a next date, or you never really had a date with them. This is two people are on their own path or life path. So like I say, it's two people who likely it never went to next level or you never really connected at all. Yeah, see, some kind of change and transformation in someone's life path. The transition is usually somebody going off on another path. Scorpio energy for some of you. Yeah. Well, I would have to say something you've been patiently waiting for is about to pay off. But I feel the lessons, the things that you've learned here is to not give all of yourself, not give so much, not overindulge someone. Okay. Just a little bit at a time. You know your worth and your value. Somebody here, there's definitely something mutual between two people though. Okay. Something mutual. I feel like you may even have an agreement with someone here. Yeah. Friends with benefits possibly, but I feel like more of you are just going to friend zone someone. You just want to be, because I don't think you're comfortable with that kind of thing. But I actually feel a lot of you are just going to friend zone, keep somebody just as a friend, or, and Queen of Pentacles is often just wants a companion. So at least until you get to know someone more. But I feel like you got a person who's coming in. They know exactly what they want. They're going for it. Okay, they're taking a leap of faith, taking a risk here. They want to build. So you got some choices. I wish you the best here. They actually could be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pretty much all the signs are here. But often this is an energy where when all the kings come out, all four kings come out, it means someone's leveling up. Okay. Someone who's ready for a commitment, ready to pull their weight. Could be someone who's released baggage from a past relationship too. But I could definitely see someone, some of you got a person thinking about traveling, offering you a trip, or coming to something that you wanted, you were waiting for, that you never got, okay, is coming your way. So, yeah, whatever it is, okay, from a particular person. So there is one person possibly coming back around. Wish you the best, and bye for now.